This is a SAT, not SAT, ACT math question. I'll show how I would do it on Desmos. If you're working the digital ACT, you can work it on Desmos. If you're working the paper ACT, I would do it by hand. I might do it by hand if I was working the digital too, but here is the thing. I just put in 2.5x squared minus 30x plus c, and then I can put it plus c, not plus x. Then I'll make a slider for c, and then I'll put x plus 4. And if x plus 4 is a factor of that first equation, they will meet on the x-axis. So now I'm going to put my values for c. And I'll try first c equals negative 160. See how they meet right there on the x-axis? Negative 40. So that's the answer, negative 160. I'll try the next one, negative 26, and you'll see they do not meet on the x-axis. And I think you can see as it gets bigger and bigger, they're going to be further and further away from the x-axis. So there's not the x-axis where they meet. And then I'll do 110. Whoa, where'd that one go? Oh, look, they don't even meet there. Oh my goodness, there is no solution for that system. So the answer is negative 160 if you do this on Desmos, on the digital ACT, because they meet at the x-axis. However, if you're working the paper test, or even if you're doing the digital, I would work this by hand. You go x plus 4 equals 0, x equals minus 4. I'm going to do synthetic division, minus 4. I'll write the coefficients of the powers of x, 2.5, negative 30. And then I'll try all these different answers for c. I can have negative 160, negative 26, 80, or 110. All right, let's try this. First, I bring down the first value, 2.5. Negative 4 times 2.5 is negative 10. Negative 30 plus negative 10 is negative 40. Negative 4 times negative 40 is 160. And see, negative 160 plus 160 is 0. If the last number is 0, it's a factor. Negative 26 plus 160 is not 0. 80 plus 160 is not 0. 110 plus 160 is not 0. B, C, and D don't work. A does work. So either do it by Desmos if you're working the digital, or do it by hand, synthetic division. You could do polynomial long division too if you would like. And you'll find that the answer is A, negative 160.